Hello.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. I'm sorry, a little late. I just came back from downtown. Namaste to everybody. Everybody can hear me?
Yes, Guruji.
Good, very good. I'm going to start the session now. Let me open up the presentation.
You can maximize. You're okay? You read your book. You have it. Akash Dharma, start.
Uncle? Guruji. I sent my homework through email.
You've done excellent work, Rishabh. You've done very good. I'm so happy, I tell you. I think you are the only one who has done that. And then I find it is so super. You've done so very well. I'd like to share it with everybody here. They all would like to see. And you are so nice. All your answers are correct. And I'm so happy. I want to convey my congratulations to you.
Thank you, Guruji.
You're so nice. And let me share the screen.
Guruji,
Yes, Rishabh.
this is Ronit.
Oh, okay.
I sent my homework through email.
Did you? I didn't see it. When did you send it?
I think an hour ago.
Oh, I must have missed it because I was traveling from downtown, just came in, and that's why the class is delayed today. I'll take a look at it. Anyway, you'll know the answers right now, okay? So let me start with our usual prayers. Gajananam bhutaganati sevitam salasara bhakshitam umasutam soka vinashakaranam namami vigneshwara pada pankajam. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. And to our Guru Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambam, Sankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmat Acharya Parjantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. As usual, we are going to start with the review of last session and what we learned. We learned quite a few things in session 10. We learned about locations, directions, and applications. We learned the key questions. I mentioned many questions, and I also gave you some examples of using those questions, right? And then I gave you the names of various trees and explained to you the beauty of some Sanskrit verses. And as always, we concluded with a prayer. Okay, now let's see what we want to learn today. Our goals for today, we're going to first check the answers for last exercises 13 and 14. And you will compare it with your own answers. And you're going to learn something new. I'm going to give you a beautiful sloka on Krishna, which covers all the 8 vibhaktis. You know that 8 cases are there in Sanskrit. And this is masculine Krishna, which I am going to give you an example by one single verse, which has all the 8 cases, which you remember, then you know the vibhaktis very easily. And I'm going to explain to you also what are causative verbs, the verbs which cause things. And I'm going to give you new thing called indeclinables. That means you cannot cover them in 8 cases. I call them incredible indeclinables. I'm going to give you some examples of those. And what is a gerund? I'm going to explain to you about that. I'm going to give you some examples. You're going to learn today names of animals and birds, which you'll come across in many places. And as usual, we'll have nice verses and a concluding prayer. And finally, topping it with exercises 15 and 16. So that's the agenda for today. Let's start with the beautiful sloka. Oh, we want to start with the answers. Okay. Now, Ganga Kutaha Pravahati. Very simple actually. It doesn't really. Ganga, you know, is river, right? Ganga. Pravahati is naturally flow. Kutaha, from where? I think we mentioned about this question before in the last class. Ganga Kutaha Pravahati. From where does Ganga flow? Very simple. Saha Kimartam Gayati. Saha is he. Gayati is sing, of course. Kim Artam. What for? Kim means what? What for? Why does he sing? I think Rishabh has said, why does he sing? That is also correct. What for does he? What purpose? Ramaha grihe asti. Ramaha is Rama. Grihe means at home. Asti, yes, is Rama grihe asti. Very simple. Rama is at home. Very simple. Suryodayam kada asti. Kada is when. Surya, you know, is sun. Udayam is rise. So Suryodayam, if you see, it means sunrise. Asti is when. Asti, kada asti, when is. So when is the sunrise? I think Rishabh has said, when does the sun rise? Very good. That's also correct. Falani vriksakaha patanti. Falani is plural. So you can say many fruits are falling from the tree. Patanti is also plural. So many fruits are falling from the tree. Very simple words and simple sentences. You can easily find the meanings. Going further, exercise 14. Yamuna flows from the Himalayas. Yamuna is the name of the river. And Himalayas is Himalayas. From is Himalayat. I think I explained to you in one of the previous lessons. From is Himalayat. Vrikshat, you know that? Vrikshat patanti. From. Flows pravahati. So Yamuna Himalayat pravahati. Absolutely correct, Rishabh answer. He sings for happiness. Saha Anandartam Gayati. You can also say Sukartam. Both are correct. And Rishabh is also correct. Saha Anandartam Gayati. Krishna is not at home. Earlier we had at home, but now you say is not at home. So if you say not, you have to add na. It means no, actually. So na plus asti becomes nasti, one word. It becomes a sandhi. So Krishna grihe nasti. He is not at home. Krishna is not at home. Sunrise is in the morning. You know, Suryodaya, you heard in the previous exercise, Suryodaya pratakale or prabhate asti, in the morning. When is it? It is in the morning. Pen falls down from my hand. Pen is lekani, one which writes. The writing instrument is called lekani. It can be pencil also. Lekani mama karat. We say fall down from my hand. So mama is mine, karat is hands, or you can say hastat also. Patati falls down. Rishabh said lekani hastat patati, but the sentence here is falls down from my hand. Therefore, you have to add the word mama. Lekani mama karat hastat patati. So that will be complete. Okay. So having said that, let's go further. This is the beautiful sloka I mentioned on Krishna. It is a vibhakti. All 8 cases of the masculine noun Krishna comes down in these 4 lines of the verse. If you remember this, you remember all the 8 cases. Very easy. Krishno rakshatu. No, Jagat Traya Guruhu Krishnam Namasyam Aham. To see the next slide, you can see the meaning. May Krishna, the Guru of the three worlds, protect us. I bow to Krishna. Krishno Rakshatu no Jagat Trayaha. One who is a protector of all the three worlds. Guruhu Krishnam Namasyam Aham. Namasyam Aham. Krishnam. I bow to Krishna. Krishne Namara Sastravo Vinihataha Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha. By Krishna, when you say Krishne, by Krishna, the enemies of the Devas, between the Asuras, were killed. And salutations to that Krishna. Krishnaya, Tasmai Namaha. Naya, salutations to that Krishna who, the one who killed the demons. Vinihataha. Krishna Deva Samuttitam Jagat Itam. Krishnasya Dasos Aham. From Krishna, this entire world emanated. I am Krishna's dasam. Dasam means servant. I am Krishna's servant. Krishnasya dasum as aham. Krishnasya Krishna's servant I am. Krishne tishtati sarvametat akilam. He Krishna rakshasvamam. In Krishna stays this entire universe. Akilam means universe. Hey Krishna, O Krishna, protect me. Repeat again. Krishne tishtati sarvametat akilam. In Krishna, Krishna is in Krishna. Tishtati stands the whole universe. Sarvametat akilam. Everything in the universe. Oh Krishna, hey Krishna, rakshasvamam, protect me. This is a beautiful sloka which comes in a stotram called Mukundamala Stotra. It is the verse 33. It's a collection of verses which are offered as mala, which is garland, flowers offered to Mukunda, another name for Krishna. It is a very classical text. It was composed by one of the Alvas from the Sri Sampradaya. Okay, if you remember these 4 lines, you know how the Vibhakti 8 cases go for the noun Krishna. Okay, having said that, let's go further. What is a causative verb? We have heard about verb. Verb means some action, right? A causative verb means something which causes an action. Usually have a suffix aya, which makes a verb causative. Like, for example, kr is the root. Kr means to do. Kar is cause to do. Karaya is work. You have karyam, which is a noun. Karaya is work. That verb is caused by the root kr, so it's called causative verb. Karaya, you add the word aya to kar. Another example, has, to smile. Hindi also is a hasna, to laugh or smile. Hasa, from has comes hasa, which is causing to smile, from which comes hasya, a joke or humor, causing somebody to laugh. Hasya. Likewise, you have another root called stha. Stha means to stand. Sthapa is cause to stand. Sthapaya is establish. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna tells Krishna, Ratam Sthapaya. Mean establish my chariot or park my chariot at a particular place. Sthapaya. It comes from the root stha, to cause, which is causing to stand. Another example, Subha is to shine. Shobhaya, Shobhayati is caused to shine. Some people have the name as Shobha also. Shobha means it's a noun. It's a means brilliant, shining. Likewise, the root pa is to drink. Paya is caused to drink. From that comes a noun panakam, which is a drink. Likewise, gama is to go. Gamaya is caused to go. Like, for example, asatoma sadgamaya aya. It is from asatoma sadgamaya. You know these very well, right? From righteousness, unrighteousness to righteousness. Sadgamaya. So I said in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna tells Krishna, Hey Sarate, hey driver, Ratam atra sthapaya. Establish my Ratam over there. Durjanena sakyam na karayet. Durjana means bad guys. Sakyam, to be friends. Na karayet. Do not make friends with bad guys. Here karayet. From ka, kara, karaya. So it is called a causative verb, something which causes an action. Likewise, you have what is called indeclinables. That is called Avyayam in Sanskrit. Avyaya. Vyaya means declinable or variation. You have Vyavaharam, which comes from the Vyavaharam means matters that are varied. Varied matters are called Vyavaharam. Here you put A, it becomes opposite, which means there is no variation. Avyayam, indeclinable, means that it has no variation. One that remains unchanged, irrespective of the genders, in all the cases, and does not change even in numbers. Such a thing is called Avyayam or indeclinable. There is a verse, which I'll read it for you. Sazasham trishu lingeshu sarvasu cha vibhaktishu vachaneshu cha sarveshu yannavyeti tadavyayam. Sadrisam trishu lingeshu, in all three genders. Sarvasu cha vibhaktishu, in all the cases. Vachaneshu cha sarveshu, and you have even numbers. Vachaneshu cha sarveshu, either singular or dual or plural. Vachaneshu. Yanna vyeti, that which does not vary. Tad, you call that as Avyayam. Tad Avyayam. So let's see some examples of what is these indeclinables. I'll give you one more to make sure you understand. Words that do not have multiple forms, like nouns and verbs, that which is immutable, that is cannot be changed in all genders, numbers, and cases. In regular declinables, the noun and adjective has to conform to the same gender and numbers. But unlike adjectives, the Avyayam They do not need to conform to the gender and numbers. So most indeclined words are adverbs which add information to the verb. Conjunctions like cha and does not have, you can put and anywhere between singular, plural, it doesn't change its form. You can put it with any gender, any number. You can say two friends and a dog. It doesn't matter. Api, but, is also an indeclined word. You can use it anywhere to join up conjunction. Anu, after. Or compound words like adhihari, parakramaha. These are all examples of indeclinable words. More on this to follow. There are 5 categories of indeclinables. One is relating to adverbs. 2 is conjunctions like I mentioned, and, but, etc. Prepositions, interjections, oh, oh Krishna, oh my Lord, interjections, particles. These are the 5 categories of indeclinables. Let's see if we can get some examples. Adverbs related to time, let's say. Kada, which means when. Vriddhaha sayam kale mandam chalati. Vriddhaha means old person, old man. Sayam kale is in the evening. Mandam means slowly. Chalati. When Vriddhaha sayam kale mandam chalati. Mandam chalati. Old man walks slowly in the evening. That's related to time. Let's see related to place. Kutra, where. Yatra vasati Ramaha, tatra vasati Sita. Yatra, tatra. Sita lives where Rama lives. So here, yatra and tatra. You can use it in any way you want. Reason. Kutaha. Why? Saha pujartam mandiram gacchati. Pujartam mandiram gacchati. Manner. Katham. How? Mukam chandraha ivabati. The face shines like the moon. In all these cases, the adverbs related are all Avyayam. Saha gacchati kim. How does he go? Kim. Sundaram naro gacchati. The man goes beautifully. Goes is the verb, beautifully is the adverb. So, you have many such examples where the adverb becomes indeclinable. It doesn't change. Whether a man goes beautifully or a woman goes beautifully, two people go beautifully, beautifully doesn't change. It remains the same. Okay. More of Avyayam. I'm giving you some more like conjunctions. I mentioned 2 of them, like but and. Now here more. Cha. Cha is and, of course. Va, are. Na is not. Api is also. Some examples. Naro gajascha. Naro gajascha. Which means the man and the elephant. And here is Avyayam. Cannot be declined. You can use it any way you want. Naro gajova. The man or the elephant. Or doesn't change. You can say the man and the tiger. You can say the woman and the deer. Or the woman or the deer. Or doesn't change. Naro na viraha. The man is not a hero. Na is not. Indeclinable. It remains the same. Tvam api viraha. Api is you are also a hero. It could be he is also a hero. She is also a heroine. Also doesn't change. So the particles like negative particle n, na are used for emphasis eva. Also exclamation like hey. Boh means oh. Hey Krishna. Shambho. Oh. They don't vary. Okay. So you got an idea about Avyayam. I'll tell you more about what is a gerund. It is an indeclinable verb form meaning having done. You use the word sometime, no? Having gone to work, I went to the factory or something like that. Having done the homework, I went to play. So it is an indeclinable verb form meaning having done. So how do you get this? You get it by adding the suffix twa, itwa, or ya directly onto the verbal root. Twa, itwa, or ya added when the root is prefixed by an upasargam. G, to conquer. G is the root to conquer. Jitwa, having conquered. Jitwa. You can say Donald Trump. Jitwa, having conquered Donald Trump, did this. Khada, to eat. Khaditva, having eaten. Having eaten the food, I had to pay the bill. So, khaditva. You see twa coming here? And in the earlier case also twa. Like gum, prefixed by a, come is agamya. Agamya means having come. Grihe agamya, having come to home. Saha kridanti or saha kridati, he's playing. Pari plus tyaja. Pari is a prefix. Tyaja plus ya. Parityaja means having abandoned. So here you find a prefix and also a suffix to get you the gerund, having abandoned. Pari plus tej plus ya. You combine it together, you get a word parityaja. So pari is a prefix, ya is a suffix. In between you have tyaja, which is a root to abandon. Okay, let's go to a nice subhashitam because the grammar is a little too tough for you at the moment, but I thought you should know what it's all about. But when you start using it in somewhere, then you know what it is. This is a nice subhashitam that I thought consists of very simple words, but it is beautiful. Utsahaha sahasam dhairyam buddhihi shaktihi parakramaha shadete yatra tishtanti tatra devopi tishtati. I think you can understand the meaning somewhat. Utsahaha means enthusiasm, cheerfulness. Sahasam is daring. Daredevil you call, no? Somebody who dares to take a risk, jumps. And he has a daring, sahasam. You see the circus, in the circus people play all kinds of tricks, you know. They jump up, they go on the top and jump from there. There are some people who even jump into the swimming pool daringly, sahasam. Like Tarzan, used to jump from tree to tree. Sahasam, dhairyam. Dhairyam is courage. Buddhihi is wisdom or intellect. Shaktihi is strength. Parakramaha is valor. Valor means extremely courageous. There are 6 such qualities. Utsahaha, sagasam, dhairyam, buddhihi, shaktihi, parakramaha. Shadete means 6. All these 6. Yatra tishtanti means where these 6 qualities are. Means tishtanti means standing, but in English you can say where these 6 qualities are found. Tatra, there. Devopi tishtati, the God is there. Where is God? The God is in those people who have these 6 qualities, who are cheerful, who are very enthusiastic, who have the daring, who have the courage, who have the wisdom, and the strength and valor. So it's a very simple Subhashitam which talks about 6 qualities. And if you have the 6 qualities, in fact, the Almighty resides in you. He likes those people who are bold, who are intelligent, who have the cheerfulness, and who always exhibit a lot of courage. Okay. Having said that, now let's go to the next one, which is the names of animals. I'm going to give you a quick run around of these animals. There are pictures, you can see them, and I'll read out the names, and it's easy for you to connect them when you find these words while reading any Sanskrit verse or any Sanskrit scripture. Okay. Ajaha means goat. Right opposite is Gajaha, which means an elephant. Ajaha, Gajaha. See, the rhyming is so beautiful. Ajaha is a small animal. Gajaha is a big animal. Ajaha, Gajaha. Vanaraha. Vanaraha is monkey. Ballukaha. Balluka is bear. The black bear, Ballukaha. In fact, in Hindi, they call it Ballu. Bidalaha. Bidalaha refers to a cat. Vrikaha is wolf. You know, Vrikodaraha is an adjective. Vrikodaraha is an adjective given to Bhima because he's got a stomach, which is like a wolf, it's inside. It's sunk inside. The wolf can eat any number of food, lot of food it can eat, but its stomach is always inside. It looks very small. So, Vrika Udaraha means one who has a stomach like a wolf is called Vrikodaraha. It's an adjective. Ashvaha is horse. Vrishabhaha is a bull. Shwana refers to dog. Ushtaha is camel. That's why in Hindi you call Unt. Unt is referring to a camel. Going further, some more animals. Varahaha is referring to a pig. So second avataram of Vishnu, Matsya Kurma Varaha, third avataram rather. Matsya Kurma Varaha avataram. So Varaha is the third one. It's a pig. Vyagraha refers to a tiger. One of the disciples of Adi Shankaracharya was called Vyagrapataha. He had the feet of tiger. Vyagrapataha. Mahishaha. Mahishasura Mardini, you say, referring to Mahishasuran who wasn't like a buffalo. In fact, they say the name Mysore came from Mahishaha. Srigalaha is jackal. Harinaha, deer. Harinaha. Sasaha, rabbit. Shashank, you know the name called Shashank? Shashank is, some people keep the name. Actually, it is referring to the moon. The moon has a depression. If you see the moon, you can see there is a depression. There is a little grayish area which looks like a rabbit. So one who has a portion of a sasha is called Shashank. That's why the name comes Shashank, because of Sasha. Denuhu refers to a cow. Kamadenu, you must have heard Kamadenu. The cow that can keep on giving anything you want. Vatsaha is a calf. Vatsaha. Gardabaha refers to a donkey. Chitrakaha. Chitra means a picture, one which has many dots on the body, like a painting, is called Chitrakaha, which is the leopard. Leopard has got all the black and white spots. So you have learned the names of at least 20 animals. Now let me see if I can give you the names of birds. Kapotaha refers to a dove. Ullukaha. In Hindi we have Ullu. Ullu means owl. You see the similarity between Sanskrit and English? Ullu, owl. Ullu, owl. There is some similarity, right? Kukkutaha refers to hen. Chatakaha, sparrow. Kakaha, crow. Shukaha is parrot. Vyasacharya's son was called Shukar. Sukha Munivar. Vakaha is star. Garudaha refers to eagle. The Vahanam for Mahavishnu is called Garudan. It's an eagle. Mayuraha, peacock. The Vahanam for Subramanya or Murugan is peacock. Mayuraha. In Hindi, the feathers of the peacock, which are so beautiful, they called Mayur Pank. The feathers are so colorful, Mayur Pank. People make fans out of it, you know. Hamsaha is swan, white. Hamsaha, a beautiful bird. Okay, some more verses. Acharyat padamadate padam sishyaha swamedaya. Padam sabrahmacharibhyaha padam kala kramena cha. I'm sorry, I have not given you the English transliteration, but I think you can follow it. Acharyat padam madate. You know, padam we learnt in time also. Padam means quarter. I mentioned quarter to 1 and quarter to 12 timing. Padamunam. Remember that? It is quarter. Acharyat means from the teacher. Padam adate means you get a quarter of your learning from the teacher. Padam sishyaha swamedaya. A quarter from your own intelligence. The sishyaha is a disciple or student. From your own intelligence, you get a quarter, 25%. Padam sa brahmacharibhyaha. It is those who are fellow students. Sa is together, who are studying together. Padam sa brahmacharibhyaha. You learn from your peers or from your friends a quarter. Padam kala kramena cha. And what about the last quarter? That last quarter you get in course of time by experience. Kala kramena cha. As the time goes on, you learn the rest quarter. It's a beautiful verse using padam, which is a quarter. And I'm going to now give you the first verse from Bhagavad Gita, which is a beautiful verse. I'd like you to know this. It starts with Dhritarashtra, who was the father of Duryodhana, telling Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dhritarashtra said, Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsavaha. Sorry. Dharma kshetre. In Dharma kshetram. I want you to know the vibhakti here. Dharma kshetre. In Dharma kshetram. Kurukshetre. In Kurukshetra. Samaveta yuyutsavaha. Those who have gathered together, Samaveta Yutsavaha. Mamakaha. Who are gathered together? Mamakaha. Mam means me. Mamakaha. Those who are mine. Who? The Kauravas. The children of Dhritarashtra. Mamakaha. My children. My people. Pandavas chaiva. Pandavas cha eva. It's a sandhi. And the Pandavas cha eva. Kim kurvata. What do they do? Sanjaya is asking Sanjaya. Because Dhritarashtra was blind, his assistant Sanjaya, he had the unique power of seeing and hearing from a distance like a television. So Dhritarashtra, he wants to know what is happening in the battlefield. He is asking Sanjaya, in Dharmakshetra and Kurukshetra, my people and the Pandavas who have gathered together, what are they doing, Sanjaya? It's a beautiful start of Bhagavad Gita. We have another program going on for senior people, which is called Sangita, Sanskrit and Gita together. And this is the first verse. I thought it's a good thing for you to know it. Okay, and we're going to conclude with a prayer now. Kasturi tilakam lalata palake pakshastale kaustubam nasagre navamautikam karatare venum kare kankanam sarvanke harichantanancha kalayam kante cha muktabalim gopastrim pariveštito vijayate gopala chudamanim. It's a beautiful verse. It is taken from one of the great Sanskrit scriptures called Sri Krishna Karnamritam. Karna means ear. It is like Amritam, nectar going into your ears. Sri Krishna Karnamritam, by a great devotee of Krishna. His name was Leela Sukar. Leela Sukar, who actually came from Kerala, I believe. And this is taken from that. It's a very popular prayer. It's a prayer to Lord Krishna. And what does it mean? Kasturi tilakam. You know, it is a tilakam. It's called Kasturi. It's a musk. One who is adorned with musk. Kasturi tilakam. Lalata palake. Yeah. Palake. Lalata palake. It is a broad forehead. Lalata means forehead. Palake is broad. In fact, palake comes from that. Broad forehead. Vakshasthale kaustubam. Vakshasthale, on his chest, he's got the kaustuba jewel, which came from the Samudra Manthan, the very old story, they had the Amritam derived from the ocean. And when they churned the ocean, they got Kaustuba jewel, which Mahavishnu Krishna kept it. Going back, Nasa Agre Navamautikam. Nasa Agre. This is a nose. Nasa means, you see that similarity? Nasa and nose. Sanskrit and English. Nasa, nose. Nasa Agre, at the end, here. Here they have a small nose ring, Nasa Agre Navamautikam. It's like a new pearl, shining pearl. Navamautikam Karatale, in the hand. Venum Kare Kankanam. Venu means flute. Actually, Venu really means bamboo. From bamboo you make a flute, therefore it's called Venu. Venum Kare Kankanam Sarvange Harichantanancha Kalayam. Sarvange. Now Kankanam is the one which bracelet you hold in your hand. Okay? And the whole body is smeared with Sarvange Harichantanam. It's smeared with sandal paste, Chandanam. And whose neck? Kantecha Muktavali. Kante means the neck. Muktavali. Muktavali is a necklace of pearls. Mukta is pearl. Vali is the necklace. Okay. Mukta. Vali. Gopastrim Pariveshtito. Gopastri is the people who are the cowherds, the cowherd women. And one who is surrounded by Gopastri. Pariveshtito, surrounded by Vijayate Gopala Chudamani. May victory be to that person who has all these qualities, who is Krishna. See how, in fact, the name Krishna doesn't appear here anywhere, but it describes only his decorations and his quality here. All the decoration he has got describes Krishna. So to such a person, I am offering my prayers. Vijayate Gopala Chudamani. Such a beautiful prayer to Krishna. Very easy for you to remember. I'm sorry, my throat is bad today, so you might find it a little hard to hear. Okay. With that, we are going to conclude this session 11, and I'm going to give you these two exercises, 15 and 16, which as usual is very simple, and I'm sure all of you can do it very well. So do send me in your answers before the next class on next Wednesday. So with that, I'm going to unmute you and then see if you've got any questions. Yep, I've unmuted all. Is there any comment or question?
No, I really like the class.
Yeah.
And all the players and all the new words.
What I suggest you do is, if you have any questions, you just send me an email or put it along with your exercise, because I have some guests today and I need to go back. So we'll conclude this session today, right now, and then we will meet up next week. And before that, if you have any questions, just
I have a
call
question.
me, or you can send it across to me by email. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Guruji, I
And
have
you
a
all
question.
enjoy the day. Somebody said something. Rishabh, is it? Or who is it?
Me, Ronit.
Yes,
Will
sir.
you,
Go ahead.
will you put a transliteration for exercise 15?
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. All right. See you all. Take care and cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Radha
Guruji.
Krishna.
See you
Bye,
later.
Guruji.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Guruji.
Bye, Guruji. Bye.